Okay, so the main card is about Mercury. So you might be thinking about travel. You might be thinking about actually doing some further studying as well. Because Mercury tends to rule the mind. It rules communication. This is about maybe, putting out... you might be taking on a role as being a mentor or some kind of teacher where you're giving out information. This is also about dealing with business. So there's a lot of business communication going on over here. So really a lot of mental energy and a lot of focus on mental energy as well. Now it's ruled by Raphael, and Raphael is the card, is the angel of healing. So there could be, you could be working in the medical field as well, but it could also be, seeking medical attention or, focusing a lot on your health. So in the past, you've got the discipline card over here. So this is a lot to do with focus and focus on your work, because you've got Saturn over here. And maybe this is the reason why there's a lot of learning. So maybe you're doing some kind of course that is associated with work to improve your skill sets. And just, focusing all your energies on that, where you're, got a lot of mental discipline. Maybe you're learning something. Maybe you're doing a new course. You've got the card of memories here. So, it looks like, you are trying to get over or deal with difficult situations from the past and starting off a new cycle. So you might have been a bit depressed about things that happened to the past. Here, reminiscing a lot about the past, and it's keeping you a bit tied up. You're looking at lessons that you've learned from your past and trying to start a new cycle. So you might be reviewing your past situation and trying to use all those lessons or problems that you went through to try and overcome circumstances that you're going through at the moment. This is, try not to be stuck in that past, because Saturn tends to keep you tied up in a situation. Maybe you've broken off ties with people from your past, and maybe this is the thing that has got you a little bit depressed as well. So in the past, you've been dealing with, trying to make some kind of progress. There's been, there's been a little bit of deception going on over there, or not really seeing things very clearly. You've got Neptune. Neptune tends to be a planet that hides things from you, keeps things in the dark, keeps you in the dark. And it looks like you've been making, really slow progress by, Saturn is about lessons. Neptune keeps you, prevents you from seeing everything very clearly. And this has been something that has hindered you from making progress. Maybe you've been trying to study and things have not become very clear to you, because Neptune tends to be, it fogs the mind, if you like. So maybe, as far as your study or learning goes, it's been a very difficult road for you. And you've got another Neptune card over here. So there have been little obstacles coming along, preventing you from achieving. So, little problems coming, more like irritations than actual big problems. So it looks like there are two Neptune cards over here, both causing a bit of problems and disruptions over there, and preventing you from, a smooth sailing into the future. So going into the future, you've got Uranus coming in over here, and you've got Venus. So this is bringing in some sudden new insights, sudden inspirations, and really good ideas, maybe good money-making ideas as well, because Venus rules money, finances, wealth. So, and Uranus is a planet of liberation. So maybe you're getting liberated from, difficult financial situations that you've been going through. You certainly want to, start using your creativity to produce things. So new ideas coming your way, and you need to start using those new ideas to move forward. And then you've got this card about, going through, you've got Uranus over there, and you've got Mercury. So, and also dealing with some kind of legal situation as well. So this is about, some kind of crisis coming in here for you. Suddenly something comes and crops in that, causes a little bit of problems. It doesn't necessarily mean, a crisis where, everything goes horribly wrong, but this is how you are perceiving it. Maybe somebody says something and you don't like it, and it just upsets you. So this could well be the case. This could also be dealing with legal situations and starting to sort those out. Now, Uranus is a liberating planet, so any kind of mental, anything that ties you down, it tends to set you free from. So if you're having any problems, you will end up, sorting it out and being victorious in it. But it always causes a bit of a disruption of energy. Uranus is almost like an explosion of energy. So whatever issues you have, everything might suddenly come to light, cause a lot of chaos and big drama, and then everything settles down and it's all well after that. So, if there's anybody that's giving you a hard time or criticizing what you do, just take it in your stride. Try not to get very emotional about it. And there looks like, if you have any legal issues going on, those get sorted out as well. So those are the energies for that week. So this is the Green Witch Tarot, and let's see what it's got to say. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the World card. So you are ending a situation with a very toxic person that you were dealing with. Now this is the card ruled by Saturn, so it could have been a Capricorn person that you were dealing with, but it's definitely the end of a situation and you are getting closure on it, getting closure on that situation. So you're putting that past behind, that cycle is coming to an end, you're getting the answers that you want. This could even be, because this card is ruled by Saturn, it could have been a work situation. You might have been dealing with really negative people in your work situation, but all that is coming to an end. You can see, the old lack situation is fading away and a new situation coming in. So this cycle, wheel is turning and it looks like a cycle of abundance coming in. And you were dealing with difficult, toxic people and that's going away and something brand new coming in for you. So this is an end of an old, difficult cycle and you are now going to start off afresh. You've got the Six of Cups over here, so you're still addressing things from your past. You're dealing with situations that you went through in your past and you're trying to come to terms with it. You may have also run into an old friend from the past and maybe you are reconnecting and, socializing with this person quite a bit. Having tea and cakes with them. You can see there's a little mat over there with a teapot. So you could be getting together with old friends, family members, people that you used to know in the past and, you're getting your strength from that. You're definitely very focused on your work over here. You've got the Eight of Pentacles over here. So this might have been an old work friend that you've run into. Maybe somebody that you knew when you were studying or in university or when you were training. Maybe you met that person up again. And they're helping you open doors, move forward. They're giving you new insights. You're definitely specializing at what you're doing and you're very good at what you do as well. It's very, very intricate work, very fine work, and it's something that only you can do. So it's something that is, like I said, very expert, very specialist, and you are focusing on that. There's a lot of learning and study going into it, and it's mastery of that skill. So you're becoming a master of that skill. But there's also new doors opening for you. You can see there's a door opening over there, and there's flowers there. So something new is coming your way as well. Now, you've got the Knight of Cups over here. Now, this is your card, and this is you moving forward, but this could also be somebody giving you an offer. So you may have had an offer in the last year that has helped you move forward along your path. Somebody giving you, this could also be, you've gotten the chance to start learning or improving your skill set as well, because the Cups is also about learning and education, new knowledge coming in. But you can see the pathway is clear. You may have, a few little hurdles along the way, but they're not in your path. They're more on the side of your path. And this man is almost leaving these obstacles behind and going forward. So something that you've, something that you've accepted, a new offer, a new direction that you've accepted is now allowing you to move forward. Now, whatever problems you've had in the past, you're now being able to sort it out. You're able to draw from your skills. You've got the Seven of Wands over here, standing up for yourself, but also being able to draw from your arsenal of, experiences that you had in order to move forward. And, you had a lot of experience. You've dealt with a lot of problems. There have been a lot of communication as well that you've been doing as or even waiting for communications. But whatever problems you had, you've been able to sort it out, or you're trying to sort it out, and you're winning at it, standing up for yourself and making sure that people know that you are a force to be contended with. Now, on your mind, you've got the Nine of Athemus. There's something that is stressing you out of here. You're not sleeping well at night. Maybe you're worrying, too much about a situation, and you need to let go of that. You are definitely dwelling on something that is maybe something from the past, because she's facing towards the past. So you're dealing on things that were said in the past, and that is causing a lot of distress for you. Now, going into the future, you've got the Fool card over here, and this is the green man. Now you've got the World card, so that cycle is ending that you've gone through, and now you've got the Fool card over here, which means that you are going to start a brand new cycle, something coming in that's going to bring a lot of abundance, and it's going to make you very, very happy. And it's also going to mean that there's a lot of new people coming into your life as well, and you're going to be able to win a lot of battles as well. So it's going to be a very good time for you. There's also a lot of stability coming in as well with this new beginning that is coming in for you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. So as far as your finance goes, it looks like you're on top of it all. You're sitting back. There's a lot of stability over there, a lot of growth, communication coming in, but a lot of focus on the money, and you're able to accumulate. So financially, it looks like you're in a good place with this Queen of Pentacles. You'll definitely have your financial independence. With the Queen of Cups over here, people see you as a very independent person, but maybe a tendency towards being a bit depressed or a bit emotional, and it is time for you to now get out of that stage where you're feeling very, very emotional about things. You need to let go of those negative feelings, and maybe people are seeing that you isolate yourself too much, so you need to get out there and socialize as well. So what you want a new relationship to come in. So this is the Ace of Cups, and this is what you're hoping will come your way. So going into the future, you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and Nature. So the Four of Pentacles, it looks like, focusing on your money, trying to save, making sure that you have that in balance. There might be somebody that is coming and asking for some financial assistance as well. You've got somebody knocking at the door here. So there could be somebody that you may need to help out financially. But all in all, you're making sure that you're watching your finances quite carefully, and, you're not being frivolous with it, with this Four of Pentacles. You've invested a lot of effort into whatever you've earned, so you are not going to be, spending it. But it looks like you might end up needing to help somebody out financially as well. And this is doing a financial. You might have two options available to you. You might be thinking of changing your jobs, doing something different, and this is weighing your options over here, or just trying to see which, prioritizing really, also doing a financial assessment of everything that you have. So it looks like some money being going out, but you're doing a financial sum up of everything, trying to make sure that you are not overspending, balancing your finances, and also you're deciding where you want to put your energies in as far as your work goes. So you might be working on two projects and deciding which one is more important, and then focusing on that one as well. Whatever it is, you've got the Nature, which is the Devil card over here. So this is about focusing on your work. So it seems like work is going to be taking a lot of priority on you, and it's going to take in a lot of time. So some project that you're going to be starting off here with this Two of Pentacles is going to be something that you're going to be focused a lot on. It's going to be long hours, and you're going to be working very, very hard at that particular job. It's some big project. You've got the Bear over there. You've got a lot of communication coming in over here. You might be working late hours. You see this man sitting in the dark here. It might mean that you're feeling a little trapped in it, but it's going to be something that generates a lot of money for you. So it looks like your focus is going back on your work, but you're definitely starting a new emotional cycle, and you've ended old cycles, and you're moving on now. It seems like your priorities have now become work and getting on with your career. So you're not going to be spending too much of time arguing and fighting with people. You're getting on as far as your work life goes. So you've got the Knight of Water over here, and this is the Angel Tarot for the Oracle read. So the Knight of Water says the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event, and falling in love, or wedding proposals. So you could meet someone with this Knight of Water, but this is your card over here, so it most likely means that you're trying to balance your emotions, and there might be some social invitations. So something that you need to, even this is the Knight of Cups. So there might be some social invitations, some social events that you might be attending soon. You've got the Eight of Air over here, so illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So you need to act on whatever is coming your way. You are moving away from the crowd, and you're going down your own path, and you're being independent as well. So You're breaking free from tradition with this card, and not allowing people to tell you what to do anymore. And you've got the Chariot over here, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. So this is the card of achievement. Whatever you set your mind on to with hard work, you are going to achieve it, and you're going to be very successful. You could also be traveling as well. So this could be taking a trip, taking a journey, taking a holiday, taking a little bit of a break, also taking control of the situation that you had lost control over. So you're definitely getting back into focus again. And it seems, it's like a work situation, so there's an achievement that is there. This is also the card ruled by Cancer. This is your card, so you're taking your power back as well. So this could also well mean, you might be thinking of moving home or buying a new car as well with the Chariot card. That usually comes in, but there's a lot of public recognition and a lot of achievement coming your way. So your focus is now back on your work, back on starting a new cycle, and it looks like, you're going to be achieving quite a bit soon. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.